And do you notice, and I found this out throughout all my years in business, I've found out that most of the time you're going to find your best people from the people that
Absolutely.
quit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So so I never worried about people quitting because as long as I went deep with those people, when they quit, all those people rolled up to me. I actually
Exactly.
got wider. I got
Exactly.
wider because those people quit. So, but the key point to what you just said right now is as soon as you get a recruit, you got to make sure you get 3 recruits underneath those recruits as
Yep.
quickly as possible so you're locking them in the business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And a couple of things. Yes, they will not quit immediately because of the fear of losing something. What if? That's the biggest question. What if they do something? So they don't want to quit yet. And what you said is very crucial. How do you get your personal recruits, Carlos? Do you do personals? Well, for me, my personal recruits are if I get Daniel into my business and I recruit people under him immediately, those are my personal recruits because you're my closest team. So if you left the business, I had 3 personals, but if you stay, you're the stud. You might be the one. So that's how we were looking at the business. That's how we look at the business. I say everybody needs their personals, but the personals are get 3 under your brand new recruit. Those are what we call personals. And you're right. We have gone very wide through building people under people. Like right now, I only built 2 legs, but I have 12 RVPs. I'm building my 13 RVP. So it's just a system that works, and it's about multiplication, like we all heard about it.
What's interesting to me, because again, I want to dive into this because I really think that what you just explained right now was explained to all of us, by the way. Okay. We all were like, that was nothing magical that was said right now, because again, it was the 3 that get 3, that get 3, that get 3, that get 3. But what's magical and what I really want to know from you is what was your work ethic like? Now, obviously, right now, you're earning a large sum of money, and I know you're still working very hard, but tell us about, because to create what you created, to become a millionaire so fast in the business, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of work. So I want you to be as specific as you can. Explain to somebody out there, because again, everybody thinks it's a get rich quick. Oh, you're going to get rich quick. Oh, this is going to happen for you overnight. And it's never happens fast enough. And even for the people that are saying, "Hey, Carlos, he's made $1 million in the last couple of years and that's awesome and that's wonderful." You had a lot of experience
Of course.
before you came in. So it's different from a brand new person that starts today underneath you. They might not get there as fast as you because they don't have your experience. But
Correct.
the truth, not that they can't, but the truth is you worked your tail off. So tell us what your daily schedule was like as you built this thing.
Absolutely. And to clarify about this is it took me for 12 years, 12 years to become millionaire in less than 3. So that's how it works, guys. I was hustling like I mean, I was doing everything and anything, and when I get back to Primerica, I was just ready. So how this happened? I look at R. Williams system, and it was all about creating regional vice presidents, right? So I knew that if I want to create regional vice presidents fast, the first thing I have to do is create myself as a regional vice president fast. So I asked Alex, and I say, Alex, what I have to do in order to become a regional vice president in 4 months? And he kind of laughed. He was like, 4 months? And then this is funny, but Sam Shepard, right? Who doesn't know the greatest Sam Shepard? He was walking in into the office and he looked at me and he was, Carlos, you're back. And I was like, yes, coach, I'm back. And I'm going to be an RVP in 4 months. His face was hilarious. He was like, you know what, Carlos? Go get you a license first. before you talking about regional vice president, because he remembered that I didn't even get licensed my first time. So he was like, you know what, Carlos, go get yourself a license first, and then we talk about becoming a regional vice president. So I was like, Coach, this time is different. So Alex told me, you know what, I don't know if that's possible, but if you can do at least 40 by 40, you can get fully licensed, get paid over 20,000, give me a good replacement leg. I don't see why not. And they were like, okay, on it. So I write it down. I write down. I was like, okay, 40 or 40, okay. License, okay. 20,000, okay. A solid leg. But he told me three solid legs. Three solid legs. First thing I want to tell everybody, in order to win, you need to have your goal, your specific goals very clear. Where you're going, what you need to accomplish today, for the week, for the month, and what you need to accomplish. What do you want in this business? So for me, I had a set goal that it was becoming an RVP in 4 months. And I told my wife, and I told my kids, and I told my dad and my mom, I need your help, guys, because what I'm going to do is going to be insane, not only for me, but for us. I'm going to study like crazy. You're going to have a part-time dad that you need to understand this. And if you help me, you're going to have a wealthy full-time dad then after. And everybody were like, okay, we're on. Let's do it together. And in order for me to create a 40 by 40, I had a plan that it's not easy to do a 40 by 40 base, right? But if we start and we break it down, a 10 by 10 is very doable. If your work ethic is the right work ethic, and you're willing to be committed to this, anybody, a brand new agent, an old agent, whoever wants to do a 10 by 10 is doable in a month. So I got my 4 people, and my goal was to start duplicating them. And I told my dad, if we can get 10 people the first month, now we have some players. We should be able to duplicate that, or at least to grow that a little bit more. What if from 10 we go to 20 the second month? And then from 20 we go to 30 the third month, and to 40 the fourth month. That was the plan. And that's what I'm saying, Daniel, that if we have a plan, you can achieve it. But if you don't have anything, you just go to work because you want to make money. It doesn't work like that. You might make 500, $1,000 in 1 week or in 1 day, who knows? But you don't gonna accomplish anything. So we start working. I did 11 recruits the first month. Through those 11, we grew to 32. And I understand, because of the other companies, the importance of internal consumption. Internal consumption. So if I recruit someone the right way and they believe in what we do, at least I'm going to do a business on you, or you will take me to someone to close a deal. That's how I see the business. It's either you, or you're going to take me to someone to close a deal. So that's what I call internal consumption. With you or through you, I'm going to close a deal.
So basically what's happening is every recruit that comes in, there should be a sale attached to that recruit, whether it be them. Now you might recruit an 18-year-old that maybe he's not going to buy, who doesn't need it or whatever, but we're going to go through that 18-year-old to get his mom or his dad or his uncle or his aunt or somebody like that. So everybody, so what I don't get, as I see this a lot, is somebody will recruit 30 people and they'll write 10 sales. Why does that happen to RVPs out there, right?
Yeah, I think because at the beginning, it's challenging to. It's not perfect, It's not perfect. It's challenging, but if you do your best, it might be very even. It doesn't work all the times, but when you build a couple of the leaders, then your premiums start raising up. So at the beginning, you might have more recruits. Create a couple of leaders that start helping you, and if they duplicate that, your premium will start raising up. Our premium were very even. Like we did 11 by 12,000, 32 by 32,000, 35 by 35,000 on the third month. It was very even because we had the culture. That's what we were selling to others. That's when somebody joined, that's what they knew about the business. So how we do it? Well, this is the way we do it, and everybody were doing it like that. So and since we have this crazy goal about becoming an RVP, everybody was sold to that goal, and everybody was working towards that goal. I told them, guys, if you help me out to get this done, we're gonna make history in the company. And when we make history, you guys will be part of it, and you guys will be next. And then we're gonna make $100,000, and then you make $100,000, and through helping a lot of people to make $100,000, we're gonna do two, three, four, 500,000. So we're gonna help a ton of people. But start by you. Do you really want it bad enough? So we saw the dream. We were not doing a lot of trainings about closing deals because I wanted to build, I wanted to have stability, people that I can go places. I want, when I get to my office, 2 to 3 people waiting for me. That's what I wanted to create. So, and we did it through that. So internal consumption is very important in this business because like Art Williams say, you work in a warm market system and you can go through the end of the world through the warm market system. You don't need anything else. I say to people, don't look outside what you already have inside. And when you have a ton of recruits and little premium, it's because you're just mastering your recruiting, but you're not mastering the other part of the system. And then we trying to do it together, and it works. It works. Our numbers always are like very close ones to the other because we're not trying to close as many premium as we can. We're not trying to do as many recruits as we can. I can go ahead and get me 200 recruits if I wanted to. I do a really good marketing campaign. I start doing a lot of interviews. I will recruit the world, but I will kill the world as well if I don't do something with them. So for us, it was more important getting someone and I call this is the example I do. A lot of people are asking for people to stick to us. Why they don't stick to me? My question to you is why you don't stick to your people? Why you don't do what you're supposed to do as a leader? Get someone to get you the list, to call their warm market, to go to appointments, to recruit some more people, and to close some deals. Get them licensed and get them promoted. Why you as a leader don't stick to someone? Why are you looking for 10 when you already have one here that you should be looking for 10 under this new people, this person? And that's how is I think that's the secret right there for us that is being working for us. Every single recruit and every single premium we do is with the purpose of promoting someone because we're not here to sell. We're here to create the biggest RVP factory that Primerica has ever seen. And why? Because that's how we get wealthy. That's how everybody will get paid. That's how everybody will accomplish their dream. So that was the dream. And what I'm telling you, I was talking it to people since the beginning, since my first month in business. That was my conversations to new people.
Thank you for watching our short clips on Alonzo Academy. If you'd like to watch the next short clip, click here. If you'd like to watch the entire podcast, click here.